This episode of The General's Gentleman is sponsored by Offworld Trading Company, a truly innovative RTS focused on market manipulation, advanced economic management, and corporate sabotage. Profit from the life support needs of the colonists and bankrupt your friends in the process.
Welcome to The General's Gentleman.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Command & Conquer 0 Hour. We have decided to do the series due to recommendation of a few people in the community.
Yeah, you've forced our hand, I should say, ladies and gentlemen, and we shall oblige. We're down for series. Gives us an opportunity to use the famous scoreboard. So yeah, we're down for it. We're going to be rolling into it. So for this match, this best of 11, it will be Dominator playing today as our USA Vanilla,
and Logica, whose in-game name is Firestorm. He was the USA Laser. He's actually gone for a very quick barracks. Whereas Dominator, on the other hand, he's actually gone for his factory and no barracks thus far. This could be a nasty attack with the triple missile defender drop. Let's see if he goes for the right or the left. The right supply would be more vulnerable as it's slightly further away from the factory. But no, he's going for the... Where is he going? Okay, going for the right. He was maneuvering before.
Yeah, setting up on the supply. Doge is going to roll out of here. Dominator not going to be screwing around there. We'll see how good the Missile Defender Micro is. I'm surprised that they didn't actually camp down the war factory, to be honest.
This is nice, though.
Yeah, it is. Going to be sniping the power down. Doge is coming in now. There comes the laser lock.
Oh,
so you can see the Micro's on point.
Mistimed with the Humvees. Nice attempt, though. One Humvee goes down. Going to be probably both of them as well here. Yeah. If the dozer was a couple of seconds later, he would have actually timed the Humvees incorrectly. As a result, one missile defender on the field will be denying some of this mining.
Yeah, it has essentially been perfectly played at this stage by Logica. He has the drop down, goes to the power, forces the kill on the dozer, gets 2 Vs, down gonna get not a... oh, that was very close. I thought it might potentially get the third V down, but not quite. This one survives. And even pulling that last missile defender away, knowing that the missile defender really is will most likely not 1v1 the V. He's not going to have enough time to take out the power, so he denies a bit of mining time instead. So yeah, intelligent thinking there.
He has denied a fair bit of mining. We do actually have a pretty nice spy drone as well here. Don't know if it's quite revealing the positioning of this Humvee as it moved out to the base, but we have one Humvee for defense by Dominator, but I believe there's no barracks, or that only a barracks is hitting the field now. Oh, actually, there's some missile defenders inside of the V, but not looking as filled up as this Humvee of Logica.
Jukes for days here, machine. Humvee finally going to be caught out, but there's the pop coming in. Laserlock's going to be coming in as well. One of these V's going to go down. The last one cleans up the reminder, but a really nice trade.
On the left side, another Humvee as well. This one, actually, or evacs that one pretty fast. It's going to be a bit harder to clean up the 3 missile defenders here, and he's near the mining, so Dominator completely on the back foot. Ranger spawns, though. That's kind of the problem with attacking right next to your opponent's barracks.
Certainly is an issue. Another V gets sniped down, however. Good switch up coming in from Dominator. Dude, was he doing the trick?
I don't think he has flashbangs.
Okay.
No, it
no, right,
flashbangs.
okay, right. I thought I saw a flashbang explosion, and I assumed, yeah. Man, Logica will not stop this pressure. Another 2 Vs going to be coming in. Repair drones are down as well. He's going to be trading really effectively against the Vs coming in from Dominator. Good kiting, though.
Yeah, well played, and actually flanks it as well here. Will be 2 Humvees going down. I feel like Logica shouldn't have actually attacked here. I felt like he could have just kept kiting. Because he had a full full Humvee, and Dominator only had 1 or 2. So if he just kited around, he probably would have traded very well there. But by just attacking heads up, then he got focused down pretty fast. But once again, the evac's out. There's 5 missile defenders here. That supply's looking pretty exposed, but it's going to be a bit of a counter-attack from Dominator.
I mean, he's got to do something at some stage. You just can't stay on the back foot. USA versus USA. Missile defenders politely running past each other. Rockets v Rockets not really working out very well. Here comes Dominator's push. He's coming in from the side. Not being microed on this front by Logica. Laserlock's going to be coming down. They managed to find one of the Vs.
Yeah, a little bit late there. Probably multitasking from this little engagement here as well. So the game has calmed down a little bit. It's hard to say who is ahead. Nobody has a strat center. The only real difference is the tow missile upgrade, which does take a decent amount of production time. I believe it's about 2 Vs. Oh, and these Chinooks, these are both so low, and this tow missile can shred them. No. It should actually be slowing the mining time slightly as the movement speed is reduced. Unfortunately, Ambos aren't very good in 1.4. They can't actually repair air units.
Yeah.
So,
we're expecting changes to come in. Currently working on the 1.7 balance patch.
Yeah, to make sure Ambos can repair air units.
repair
That's what we
air
need,
units,
guys.
Yeah.
To
Had
really...
the OH&S guys down, and they're just like, yeah, nah, it's not good enough that you need an airfield to repair that Chinook. Unsafe working conditions, could crash and burn onto the supplies at any time, so I have to work that out. I really do like the counter pressure here by Dominator. Not only, again, does it kind of put Logica on the back foot, it also forces him to micro on 2 fronts. At that stage, before he was just evacing missile defenders, getting perfect laser locks down, but by forcing micro on 2 fronts, it really is difficult to do that. Laser locking multiple Vs takes a lot of micro time.
Yeah, absolutely. Dozer goes down. Another Dozer here as well. This is going to be nasty. Will we finally see the first Chinook of the game go down with it? We will indeed, but this time from Dominator.
Sneaks another V through. The tow missile is going to be enough here. No ranges on the side of Logica either, so these missile defenders should be able to deny the power. V's at the same time are going to be going for the supply.
So there's no Vs left in the base of Dominator. And Logic has actually lost a fair bit. He lost his power, going to lose this supply as well. So long as he actually micro these Vs away. He's behind the supply there, so missile defenders can't fire through. They can fire that one, but this one should be okay. There we go.
It's a pretty heroic sacrifice. The V, knowing that once the supply goes down, he's been laser locked. Going to be filled up with missiles, and he still manages to take it down. A true patriot does well there, and Logica does a fantastic job of defending his base. Few rangers out for him now, courtesy of the supply going down.
Yeah, this Patriot not quite requiring as much power, so a very cost-efficient Patriot. More missile defender harassment coming out of Logica. Oh, he actually gets the other one because of the splash damage. Nice.
Good stuff. Scumbag second Chinook here from Dominator.
I'm helping.
Negative, you are not helping Chinook. You're causing more harm than good. Dude, if Pathfinders show up in this game, it's about one of the few times that we've seen in a USA mirror where Pathfinders would just change everything.
Are you
so
seeing...
many defenders on the ground.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing, Blake?
Yeah. I'm seeing it. The Ranger's trying, man.
His rifle is just like probably breaking the speed of sound. The speed of sound is like how quick that rifle is going in and out of his shoulder.
Mr. Defender finally is finished off, and a decent sized V army here from Logica. Counterattack coming in from Dominator. Couple of missile defenders, and the tow missile should be enough for some harassment. Here we go, there's the pop.
Wow, decisive fight here. Looks like Logica will pull ahead, but maybe not. More Humvees are spawning, but there's just so many infantry on the ground, right next to the factory, right next to the supplies. With this factory down, that's all the production, apart from this barracks here. Dominator out of cash, out of power, out of Vs. Well, that's not true. Not yet. There we go. GG. Wow, what an exciting start to the series. A very close and a very aggressive USA mirror, because no one went Strat Center.
No one did go Strat Center. Not really had the chance to. Logica, really early pressure. Obviously, that 3 missile defender drop, one of the fastest timing attacks you can do in 0 hour, especially with the barracks for power. So that was pretty crazy. Starting that up, continuing the aggression, really hard for Dominator to come back. And Logica just continued it throughout the game. It was just constant Chinook harassment. Dominator probably lost a lot of mining time, not just killing the bees, but it was a bit slow to pull Chinooks back to his supplies after they had been forced off, which is something really important that I never ever do. Is you gotta Chinooks? Okay, yeah, I saved 2 Chinooks, and then you save them for about 5 minutes. You know, remember you have to actually put them back on your supplies.
Yeah, it's one of the most upsetting things to see, especially because these guys play without a radar, of course, not having the CC as USA. So if they make a mistake like that, it often takes them a few minutes to realize their mistake and go, oh crap, that's why I have half as many Vs as I should. So we're starting off here with 1-0 in favor of Logica. Now, I just realized that we didn't actually have game sounds for that video, so my apologies, but that's fine. Not having game sounds is the least of the problems that you could face. Not having our audio, for example, would be much worse. So I'll go ahead and fix that up, and we'll do the rest of these games.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Game 2. Now with new and improved audio.
Wow, such game sound. Wow. Again, our apologies for that. If we're going to blame everyone, it's probably my fault. It's probably not Blake's fault.
Probably, no guarantees though, so could still be my fault. I may or may not have jinxed the OBS. It's a thing I do, and we've got another USA versus USA. So I'm guessing they're swapping factions around.
Oh,
so,
yeah. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, of course. Swapping factions, the way these tournaments are normally done. Actually, I was on the forums today on GameReplayers.org. A guy called, I think, Encore or something like that. He's sponsoring a 0-hour tournament for $100. It's a no rush 5 minutes tournament, and it's like a 2v2 map pool, but it's a 1v1 tournament. And so I'm actually pretty interested because, like, I hate those no rush games, but it's just something different, you know. With cast at all these tournaments, and they're all kind of the same, but this is going to be some kind of different gimmick, which I think will make it interesting, just, you know, for something unique. But either way, Doza already gone down. Chinox as well, actually.
Yeah, entirely identical builds here by Dominator and Logica. However, Dominator's pulling his off. Logica hasn't managed to yet. He's looking for something, hasn't found the Doza, hasn't found a Chinook. However, on the side of Dominator's drop, he's found a Doza and a Chinook so far, which is fantastic.
Do you think they have the same coach that's like showing him all these strats?
Yeah.
Like the old man from Karate Kid?
Mr. Miyagi, yeah. I don't know who their Mr. Miyagi is, though.
Well, yeah, Mr. Miyagi was a player.
Or, yeah.
I don't know.
Is Rage then Mr. Miyagi? Are you Machine? This whole time, have you been a pro?
No. No, I really haven't been a pro.
Yeah.
If you've seen me stream, then people can second that. There goes a Chinook. But that being said, it does drop off the V inside of the base of Dominator. It actually gets a nice crush off here, but now he's in the open. Maybe that was a mistake, but the Doza... Oh, there's this missile defend laser locks everywhere. Doza goes down, and I think that's... No, 1 for 1. Not 2 for 2.
Yeah. Also, going to be the barracks being focused. Finally, the Rangers starts firing, but it could be a little bit too late here, Machine. Barracks most of the way down. No, keep firing, missile defenders. What are you doing? Gonna go down anyway, and probably would have, regardless of their sudden brain lag.
So even the power plant went down. There's only one supply. This game is madness. Looks like Dominator's definitely ahead, though. I mean, having one supply is... There's no Chinooks, Blake.
Where are the Chinooks?
There's no Chinooks.
He hasn't had a chance to rebuild them.
Or is he out of cash?
He must
He's
be,
out of cash.
He's out of cash, so...
Oh my god, he's going for all cap. Okay,
Yeah.
that was... Wait, he could have afforded a Chinook. Because look at his cash. He has 250.
Yeah.
And the capture is 1,000. So
He's just banking on all cap, saving him the game. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's actually his strategy. He wanted all cap, but it won't be given to him by Dominator.
Certainly not. Yeah, this one's going to be denied. Dominator on point, denying that one. It's just, it's so risky, yeah, GG. As soon as that second oil cap didn't go down, that was game over. Yeah, I mean, it's about how well you defend it. You have to remember, the strat requires, you know, one less supply or less production. Yeah, look at that. So how many supplies collected?
Oh,
how many supplies collected?
no.
How many supplies collected, Machine?
0.
How many? I think this is before swag points when we gave. Who beat CNC HD on 0 supplies?
Wasn't it Rage?
I think it must have been Rage. So, yeah.
But again, Blake, it's this difficult paradox. Well, not really paradox, but it's this difficult dichotomy of, is it swag points for Dominator or is it noob points for Logica because he didn't mine any supplies? I think it's noob points.
It's kind of noob points, yeah. That's really sad, yeah, because you pull that initial Chinook off, it has to drop missile defenders. Second Chinook comes out, gets immediately sniped by missile defenders. It's just not a fun time.
Yeah, but I think also the second Chinook, maybe it was the same as the first one, died when dropping the V. So yeah, very aggressive game, didn't pay off in the end. That's okay, that's going to be 1-1 thus far, and we'll be moving on to our third game. Here we are, game number 3. Logica, this time around. He's going to be the USA vanilla again. There's more USAs.
Love the USA's machine. Dominator shall be our super weapon for today.
And we are on Lagoon. So this is actually interesting because generally when it comes to these series, Tournament Desert is left until the end. Where of course that was the first 2 rounds. Unless we're casting the wrong order, but I don't think it really matters, to be honest, what order they're in. As long as the scores, you know, are the same.
Around the same.
Yeah, they would be.
It's going to be a problem for future Blake and future Callum to try and work out when we're, you know,
Screw that guy.
10 games into the best of 11 series. We're just like, hang on, shouldn't the score be different? Why is it like this? Do you do the scoreboard wrong, Blake? And I'll be like, no, I didn't.
Oh,
Promise I
dude,
didn't.
we've had some dramas with the scoreboard, like where we think the score is wrong. Oh man, that's fine.
Had to double check it, and yeah, it's not a great time.
All right, another missile defender drop from Logica. This is a nasty spot for it because it's very far away.
You're not going to be forced off. So this EMP Patriot, I suppose we should kind of talk about this while the drop's going on inside.
Oh, yeah.
Dominator's drop as well. We should have a look at Dominator's drop. I think he's pulling back with his Chinook.
What?
I don't think really a lot happened. Whoa! Okay.
POP! Vac ban!
Please vac ban.
Oh, I can't type. That is actually a hacks. Dominator, you are actually hacking
There's
this
no
game.
hacks.
Can we?
We're gonna ban him.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna have to publicly shame him.
Report
for
it on
this.
game replays. So
Actually, is he even within range of the Chinooks?
not at the moment, surely.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Maybe they're on vacation.
Oh, they can walk down.
They're walking down the cliff.
You must be able to walk up then.
They got lessons back from Colonel Burton, man.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't vac ban him. I think that's fine.
Sure?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, it didn't really do too much, did it? If you get
Alright.
over here, maybe.
They're coming back from vacation.
Actually, can you drop there? I don't even know.
I didn't think you can, unless this is a weird version of Lagoon. I've never seen anyone actually have a unit up there.
Yeah, I want to try that
I
now.
think you could. I don't know.
Oh, all caps.
We'll have a chat to Burton and see how it goes. It's actually going to be gunned down here. Shouldn't
Yeah.
be denied just in time.
What about this one? Oh, it's kind of ironic is that the one closest to his base. Oh no, Doze is going for
Yeah,
it.
nice. Good play. Really good play by Logica. Going to be crushing this Ranger down. Good hustle so far. So yeah, the idea behind the EMP Patriot and solid Ranger Dukes as well. The idea behind the EMP Patriot, I suppose, is to really limit what the Chinook of Logica could do. The Chinook really was forced to drop on these supplies, and that was kind of the only option. Drop on the supplies, because you can't get in range of the Patriot. If you accidentally get in the range of Patriot for a second, you're going to go down, because it's an EMP Patriot. So there's no room for error there. So it depends every single building. It depends the war factory, the barracks, the power, the supply. Depends everything.
Yeah, you can see. Oh, never mind that. Dozer gets sniped there. A big mistake for Logica. 2 Humvees moving out though, but also I love the way that Dominator he catered his building placement around the Patriot. This isn't a standard USA building placement. It's like this the Pentagon of building placement. Very patriotic is Dominator, despite the fact that he's actually not American. He's from the UK, but that's fine. Toy missiles as well, just in time. Toy missiles have a lot of range, so he can poke. GG, wow. Oh, that's a shame. I wanted the Patriot to work, but it didn't. I hope you don't mind. I want to try this.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. Hang on. Wait. Go back to the replays.
Why?
Yeah. Hang on. No,
the
don't.
date.
Because then, back. Nah, forget about it. We'll check it later. I was just gonna check if it was a weird version of Lagoon or something like that. But so Dominator lost that.
Yeah, he lost that one.
So, yeah, Logica.
All right, you guys ready for the exploits, the mad hacks? Where is it? Lagoon. But yeah, the real question is though, is if you can go there, can you actually reach the Chinooks as they're mining? Put that on easy as a USA. Because I think laser lock has more range than auto attacks, and you can't laser lock your own units, so it has to be an AI. All right. I would have done a single player game to have extra game speed, but it doesn't work for some reason. It says please insert game CD. Even though I have like 2 legitimate copies of 0 Hour in my drawer.
You have like 2 in your drawer and then like 4 on your PC or something.
Yeah, I didn't actually
Legitimate copies.
buy either of them, and they were given to me by people that like, oh yeah, you can have this if you want.
Where's your barracks first strat, man?
I need a barracks first.
Oh, he's barracks first, right, man?
Could go to Selma CC.
Yeah.
Nah, probably not. So we'll go for this one because that one looks like the most exploitable. So maybe I should have gone barracks first. Yeah, damn it. Sorry, Blake. Sorry, I'm a noob.
Yeah. No worries, man. I got you.
Hurry up, bot. Come on.
Got my missile launcher right here. Need a delivery, General? I'll fire at anything.
This could revolutionize everything.
Yeah, 0 hour.
I'm gonna have to call
I
up.
swear we've never seen anyone drop there. I swear you can't.
Got my missile launcher right here.
I really didn't think you can.
So I'll try this one first. So we'll go over here.
Got my missile launcher right here.
Yeah, you can drop there. Okay, but the question is can you laser lock over it?
Yeah. Maybe that's why we don't see people dropping. Maybe you can't laser lock down there. Do you remember? Do you remember anyone doing that?
Nope.
I mean, it makes sense that you can drop up there. It's just a cliff. Like, I've never seen anyone drop up there, so I always assumed it was impassable terrain. I swear, if you can laser lock there, man. No!
Yes.
How is that a thing?
Yeah, why does no one do this?
What? I don't understand. How have we never seen that? And how have I never done that in a game on Lagoon? Literally my favorite map. How have I not done that?
Maybe it's bro code.
Yeah. See, but who was this map designed by, Callum?
Relax.
Who was this map? Exactly, man. Exactly. This map was designed by Relax.
But can you actually? You can't walk down here. No, but this one you actually can.
Launch one, huh?
Right, so you can just walk up there anyway. So like, I think this is actually okay because you can just drive a. I'm assuming you can drive a Humvee up here. You know, like that seems reasonable.
Let's pop some tanks. Moving. You bet.
But with this one, like, yeah, you can't go up and down that.
Let's
Check
pop
the other
some
side.
tanks.
This is unpassable
What are
terrain
in the other
here.
corners? It's just like, yeah,
Well, they're not.
just nothing.
On the trail.
So you can just walk up that normally,
On the
right?
trail.
I'll build anywhere.
Can you drive up?
Blow something up.
That's so weird.
Getting to
Maybe it is bro code.
getting to work.
I don't know. Exploits.
Because this would make the north spawn way more unfair. Yeah, dude, you can put a Patriot up here.
Can you build like a Humvee? Can the Humvees like fire up the cliff or
What's the story?
Rangers or something? Just focus fire your own units or
I don't have any money.
I don't know.
What's the mission, sir?
You should have put your Chinook back on your supply then, shouldn't you?
Yeah.
Machine.
Anything.
Army's
You can probably attack up it. You can attack down, so surely. Like curvature.
ready for action. On the go.
Surely you can attack up it.
Identified.
The range is going to struggle because of less range.
Yeah.
But I don't see
It
why
should
not.
still prove the point though.
Unit lost.
Serving our country. Heading out.
I guess if you can attack up it, it's not really a problem. Yeah.
Yeah, but what
it's
if
like a weird
if I
cliff.
go over here and then just laser? I'm out of the range. I can't laser lock
Yeah.
as my own unit, but I can probably laser lock that
Laser guidance.
despite being out of the range.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I think this is fine because you can go up the cliffs.
can
But
walk
this
up it.
one. Wait, what? Didn't?
I got the goods.
Did he kill my missile defenders with ranges?
Must have done. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Okay.
Something for
But yeah, I think you could outrange the ranges.
Rangers by
And then laser lock
laser
still.
locking down Chinooks.
Well, there you go, folks. Bit of a detour from a cast, but interesting.
Wish I was
Interesting.
casting this solo, and then that could be another opportunity for me to beat the machine by missile
Oh,
defender dropping
yeah.
into Lagoon. All right.
Dude, I would just freak out. I would see the missile defenders on my cliff, and I would just be like, I don't even know how to handle this. All right, well, that was game number 3. Let's go ahead and do game number 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to game number 4, series between Dominator and Logica.
I don't know if I can cast Lagoon anymore, knowing of these OPOP exploits, but it's fine. We'll manage.
I don't know how we're going to manage machine, but we'll give it our best shot to try and live our lives as if we didn't have the information that we have now.
Yeah. So, other than that,
It's like just being told the jet fuel can't melt steel beams and you go to sleep at night and you're just like, I don't know if I can do it. My whole world has been rickety rocked.
okay, dropping off. Maybe the Dozer as well. Dozer's very close to the Chinook. Yeah, he's going for it.
Cool.
Now, does he split up his Dozer? Does he Dozer drop the other Chinook?
Yeah, it would make sense that it's Dozer on one. Does he have enough for a Patriot? I'm guessing he does. I'm pretty sure it was just one supply. And then
Oh, no, he's doing it.
Don't do it.
Firestorm
Don't do it,
returning
man.
the favor. There it is, boys. The dream. The EMP Patriot.
GG.
God, that is so OP,
Can
man.
you say GG?
At least he is USA vanilla. So if this game drags out hardcore, then he can at least get tomahawks.
Yeah.
If it was a laser, he wouldn't have any artillery.
Yeah. Look, it's literally impossible for Dominator to mine supplies at this stage of the game.
Oh my
Pretty
god.
sad. What would have been ultimate BM is if Logica went back, picked up his dozer, and then just took it out again. Ooh, big damage coming down there.
That being said, though, how much mining is here? Not much for Logica.
Not a lot.
He's mining off of 2 Chinooks, and that's it. Which is still more than Dominator.
Yeah. By 2. So.
Oh, that's clever though. Look, he can just mine the middle.
Yeah, it's really intelligent.
I guess that maybe that's why you don't see more of it, is because then you can just avoid it. But then that's incredibly vulnerable here to just a single Humvee. And once we see a single Humvee, it's going to shut that down. But for the short term, it's resuming his mining.
Yeah,
It's going to be
well.
a little bit more delayed though, given the longer travel time though.
With 3 Chinooks, it should be around the same. The majority of the Chinook mining time is the pickup and drop off of supplies. The flight is relatively quick. So, yeah, relative to other factions, USA suffers much less from mining from the middle, this kind of long distance mining than, say, China would.
Yeah.
With the supply trucks, obviously the majority of theirs is their travel distance.
Yeah, you don't want a long distance mine with workers.
No. Even if they had the best quality Nikes that money could buy, you still don't really want to do that. So smart from Logica takes this garrison, going to be denying the middle supplies, at least for the moment. However, now we should see Dominator rotate back over to the left. Now those supplies are available, and the left-hand side middle supplies as well.
This game's been pretty wacky so far, but the longer this drags out, I see it benefiting Logica. But that being said, he's still actually not mining off of 2 supplies, so maybe not. There's 2 Humvees in his base as well. Oh man.
Yeah, demolishing those missile defenders pretty quickly. Doesn't take them much. Dominator's in a commanding position. You have to remember that Logica put down that Patriot. So the 4,000 investment there, and he hasn't actually sold it off yet either. Wants to try and... I mean, eventually this investment's going to pay off because it means we'll see Dominator commit some units to deal with that Patriot, and he still can't mine off that supply. However, I don't think the game's going to go that long. 2 Vs inside the base of Logica now.
Yeah, there's 2 Vs in his base, and there's 1 Humvee here. There's actually a rebel on the oil looking for a cap, but not going to matter. The Chinook goes down.
As does the V. No Rangers on the field here.
Finally has the capture upgrade now, but too late. Doesn't even get either of the Vs.
Perhaps a poor investment here as well from Logica, considering how it was mining.
GG. Well, okay. That was a nice response from Dominator. He didn't freak out. He was just like, oh, that's fine. I'll just go straight for my my middle supplies, and he recovered from that one, and having a lot more income. But I guess it is a pretty expensive opener when you go both missile defender drop and also a Patriot drop, and it didn't really do that much damage. So. Yeah, nice recovery from Dominator. Was able to keep his mining, and as a result, just had better Humvee production.
Yeah, he did. That was well played. Solid recovery, really can. I wouldn't be happy if I saw missile defenders on one supply and a EMP Patriot on the other one.
Yeah.
Machine, so. Good stuff from Dominator. It's a 2-2 machine.
Pretty close series. Yeah,
Yes.
I remember when I first heard about the series, I was like, oh, what a bash. But pretty tight stuff so far, so we'll go ahead and do the rest of the series. Game number 5 coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, we have something other than a USA mirror. This time around as well, we are on Melting Snow.
Good selection of maps thus far, machine. Logica will be our GLA vanilla.
And Dominator, he's going to be the USA Super Weapon General. The other day on Steam, I was talking to some Canadian, and I blew his mind when I said that we don't get snow in Australia. He was like, what? You don't get snow in Australia? There's a couple of mountains, though, that have snow. Have you been there before?
Yeah, I mean, over east, there's a decent amount of snow in the mountain regions. We definitely don't really get that much in Western Australia. I think there are there are a couple of places, yeah. When it gets like really cold, there are a couple of places that do get a little bit, but not you can actually snowboard or ski on amounts of snow. But yeah, I've been to the snow over east twice. I
Okay.
think once when I was a kid, and then once on a ski trip with school.
Oh yeah,
which is pretty
of course.
good. So
yeah, I remember that.
that was good. It was good fun. I enjoyed that.
Well, this Dozer going for a bit of a ski trip here, but the terrorists will thwart his plans. Nice. The jukes continue. Did
cardio
your ski
time.
trip entail this?
No, I did not.
No?
No, nothing to do with dozers. So
They're getting ripped off, man, because this was like a great time.
yeah,
Did it also involve crushing trees?
it's a negative.
God damn
Ran
it,
into
Blake.
some trees. I wasn't the best snowboarder.
What did you actually?
Well, no, I didn't actually run into trees. So thankfully the trees are kind of roped off, but I did fall on my face a considerable amount.
Okay.
It's something you can kind of do. We were there for about a week. It's something you can do for about a week, and then it's just you're so battered and bruised from being
Yeah.
bad at snowboarding that
Yeah.
it's just not worth it anymore. So yeah, a week was a good amount of time. I learned to stay on my feet a bit more.
Well, EMP Patriot is out of power anyway. But he gets the cold fusion upgrade or whatever it's called. Control rods. Gonna be going for the Dozer. Nice one.
Really solid snipe there.
Oh, it's the other
Oh.
Dozer. Oh dear. Oh, he doesn't see it, or does he? Yeah, it's within his vision range. He doesn't go for it. Oh, okay.
Humvee's also just going to be trying to gun down these RPGs at the cost of one of their lives as well. Maybe it's just more important going for the reactor. I mean, what's coming in now? Is it a wave of technicals? If it's a wave of technicals, right, so that made sense. That MP Patriot on the bottom is really limiting mobility. We've seen that placement before. It just stops anything from getting past that region of the map. However, it doesn't cover the middle of the base.
MP Patriots, however, aren't so good versus tech RPGs, but I guess it's only technicals. Oh, there it is. There's the power.
Yeah.
It's gonna slow things down. Another terrorist here gets blown up. So the Patriot's down for now, but he lost a fair bit of technicals there.
I doubt we'll see Logica capitalize on this. There's not really a lot he can do. It's the Patriot is an annoyance, but really it just opens up mobility into the USA base. It isn't defending anything particularly important, other than I suppose it does prevent tech RPGs from harassing the Chinooks as well. It's a nice little addition.
Yeah, quads especially, I think, because normally you would see a tunnel down here, and then you would put pressure on the top and the middle, as then you then send some quads at the south. But quads aren't an option with that Patriot down there. But if he actually finished off that Dozer, then he couldn't rebuild the power. Terror Tech comes through, goes for the barracks. What about this technical? No, he's empty.
Potentially a bait technical there as well from Logica.
Double power.
Wow. An odd choice. I'm not sure what he plans on getting. Maybe he is going to add on another EMP Patriot. It's weird you're just not going for the cold fusion reactors and then going from there, but
It's less cost efficient, but it's more
safer.
more anti-technical terror efficient. Speaking of tech terror efficiency, here we go. Another one successful.
Not really going to have any buildings left in a second. The new strategy from Logica, you just don't transition out of tech terrors until your opponent's buildings are destroyed.
Or until your opponent has 4 rock Vs. This may be a bit of trouble for him. Depends how many RPGs he has mixed in.
It's really going to be out the RTGs. I seriously doubt there's a decent quad count here for Logica. He really has been tech RPGs and this huge investment into the tech terrors as well.
So the dream for Logica is to not attack, is just to chill, because both the factory and the barracks went down, so there's no remacro here. So Dominator's, his 4 Humvee army isn't going to be increasing. They're increasing now, but for about a minute there, he wasn't actually putting more units. So mass evac of his RPGs. Not the best fight so far.
Pretty good. A few laser Elks going to be coming down here from Dominator. Plays pretty nicely. The RPG's only just coming in now. The Humvee's starting to kite away as well. Has lost a few of them.
Wow, a lot of ranges too.
Yeah, a decent initial start there, I'd say, for Logica. However, the RPGs ended up separated from the technicals, which were kind of mowed down by the missile defenders before the RPGs had a chance to come in and deal with the Humvees. So, a very cost-efficient trade for Dominator.
Yeah, maybe it would have been better for Logica to actually evac underneath the supplies, because then it's going to force a bit of a bottleneck by Dominator to engage, or if he doesn't engage, he just loses his Chinooks or his supplies, rather than fighting out in the open. Oh, Tech Terror gets the Dozer, his last one as well.
25% through building a command center that will never complete. Dominator, fully aware of this, gets the cancel down. which indicates to me a big push coming in with the remainder of these Vs, and further importance added on to keeping these buildings alive. The last couple of production structures we'll see Dominator have this game.
Yeah, Dominator has to be very careful of tech terrors now. He has to spread his units out, preferably get some vision, like have a unit in that garrison, for example, would certainly help his vision out. I guess he doesn't have his mini-map, of course, but it still will help to hear enemy units coming and to see them. And there we go. He gets through. The Patriot got the technical, but too late. No more production available. This has to be the push out here. But just as the tow missiles finish, so this is a pretty scary army.
Is indeed looking pretty dangerous here, Machine. RPG's gonna be taking out Chinooks at the same time. Look, I mean, just Logica is a master of sleight of hand here. It's just like this, right? Okay, I'll give you a demonstration. Machine, look at my hand. And that whole time I've been pouring energy drink on the machine's floor, so...
It's not my carpet.
Or in the case of Logica versus Dominator, Logic has been pouring terrorists all over the production structures...
Oh, not quite.
...of Dominator, but Dominator manages to keep his barracks alive. Very important. Good stuff, Dominator.
Well, but the War Factory went down, which is certainly the most important one. Especially if we do see a Jarman, but I think that's a little far off now, especially with how big this army is. And can Logica actually hold off? Maybe that Tech Terror was a little bit too early, because if he can't hold versus all these Vs, he's just going to lose the game outright.
It's really not going to matter. We don't see any depth traps. Wouldn't really help a lot. Of course, Dominator, the man with the spy drones. Ooh, the Ambo snipe is nice, though.
It's the last Ambo as well. Technicals, they have a few RPGs there, but not many tunnels either, so the Humvee army is looking pretty damn strong. But he can't repair any of these Vs apart from the Vet 2 one.
I think so. There are a couple of repair drones in the area. Technical going to be coming in. Gets a couple of crushes here. It's probably not going to be enough, though. Logica doesn't trade very cost efficiently, and he kind of needed to.
Oh, still 4 Humvees.
One of them very low. If we can see Dominator crack all the shells, take all the Vs out, then he has a chance still in this game.
Yeah, mass RPGs are generally pretty good versus mass Humvees. It's just immobile, but I think it's gonna matter. It's gonna be the game over. Yeah. Logica was playing too aggressive, didn't have enough defense.
Oh, these RPGs might turn it, Machine. Oh, they didn't get the snipe down. That was so close, and they don't get the evac into the other tunnel network either. That will actually be it.
There's only 4 RPGs as well, so you really don't need that many. But still full mining, still has the barracks, can still build Chinooks as well. So you can just drop more reinforcements into the base of Logica. Yeah, that's just a classic case of too much technical aggression and not enough units defending. Didn't build up an army behind it of quads, for example. And the thing is the more buildings you snipe, the more aggressive your opponent's going to be.
Just baiting them into it. If only we saw Logica with a palace already, a Jarman would just end this game straight up. One Jarman would just end this entire game, but it's just not really an option. Tunnels are smart. It's the fastest way for Logica at this stage to mass RPGs to try and defend against these Vs.
But so many missile defenders.
Insane. Vs are surviving here. Excellent kiting coming in from Dominator. Wants to make sure these last couple of Vs remain alive. And this should be the game.
Yeah, very drawn out, but certainly not going anywhere good for Logica.
Barracks going to be going down now as well. Seems Logica wants to stay in this one. Currently has a decent defense down the bottom right. A few tunnel networks down there. Going to be building up 2 more of them, trying to mine things out.
That's kind of it, right? If he can just hold off long enough to get a palace, then, as you say, a Jarman will just end the game. And there's only so much that a bunch of missile defenders and Chinooks can do.
I'm surprised there aren't rangers here. I have no idea why there aren't rangers with flashbangs, or at least a flashbang upgrade available. I suppose eventually, I mean, with this many missile defenders, they just tank their way through tunnel networks.
Yeah, and through infantry as well.
Okay, there are enough RPGs to hold here. This is possible. Logica can win this game.
Is probably better off getting terrorists against the mass missile defenders. Rangers aren't so good. But still, the terrorists won't really do that much when there's 2 Humvees on the field. And I think it's just going to drop massive amounts of missile defenders. Oh, Pathfinders!
Oh, Pathfinder. Okay,
Oh, I
right.
forgot about those.
That's game.
Yeah,
I didn't think Dominator had enough generals points for it, but apparently he does.
You got a lot of buildings. You do get a decent amount when killing buildings. And building another barracks. So yeah, this is going to be GG. Mass missile defenders. More on the way. He's repairing his tunnel as well.
So many missile defenders.
I think he's looking for a sneaky tunnel there. It's going to be hard for the Humvees to attack.
Yeah, and I mean, I did say that the missile defenders will be able to tank their way through the tunnel networks, and I guess they will, but not straight away. There we go.
One Pathfinder changes the game entirely. Oh dear.
Barracks still going to be coming down. Not even in time, though.
I don't even know if that Pathfinder would have mattered, though. Look at how many missile defenders there are. He could fight his way through these tunnels.
Yeah. Charge! Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Missile defender's going to polish off these tunnel networks, and that's going to be game over.
GG.
You are victorious.
That just looks ridiculous, doesn't it? If we showed someone a screenshot of those missile defenders in the Pathfinder, they wouldn't think it's an actual USA game.
Yeah, what a noob game.
What a
like,
noob.
this guy's only spam missile
What is
defenders
this bot
without
me bot?
Humvees.
So, yeah.
Alright, so that's Dominator again, isn't it?
Indeed.
I feel like Dominator has had very good recovery. Because he's played so many games, when everything goes horribly, he manages to keep a calm, cool, collected demeanor. Nice word, Blake.
Thanks, mate.
It's like if the metric system ever goes down, I propose we replace it with like a zero matchup. So like a USA mirror is 6 minutes of time.
Yeah.
A GLA mirror is like in the new hour.
Yeah. I like
So
it.
when's the bus leave? Oh, we got about 3 USA mirrors to go
Yeah.
until
Oh, yeah.
we gotta pick up
Yeah.
the kids from school.
Mate, how long do you get here? Oh, mate, it'll be about a China inverse China vanilla away. Very close, so. Which is about 1 minute, so.